Namaste friends, welcome back to my channel. Friends, in today's video, I have brought to you these gorgeous danglers with the shimmer of bicones and the elegance of pearls, and you can see the drop. It is adding to the beauty of this gorgeous danglers, and I have named these danglers as bicone shimmer danglers. You can see the dangle, the look, and here I have made these bicone shimmer danglers in Caribbean blue color. I have already made these in few more colorways. This one in this classic peridot green color, or evergreen elegant white color. You can see the look, the elegance of these earrings. And in today's video, we are going to make these gorgeous bicone shimmer earrings in this royal ruby color. So let us see what all material do we need to make our bicone shimmer earrings in ruby red color. Friends, for making our bicone shimmer danglers in this gorgeous ruby red color, we are going to use these 3 mm pearls in white color, 4 mm bicones in ruby red color, and I'm using these 11 O's and 15 O's. These are Muki Duracoat galvanized silver 11 O's, and these are Muki Duracoat galvanized silver 15 O's. Here I'm going to use these bralette beads. These are flat bralette beads. You can use any bralettes, or if you don't have the bralettes, you can also use the drop beads. Here I'm going to use the ear post stud of size 6 by 12 mm. I'll be working with size 12 beading needle and Muki beading thread. So let's get started. Friends, for making our bicone shimmer danglers, I have taken about 3 feet long single thread, and now we will start making our bicone shimmer dangle by picking up 6 3 mm pearls, and now I'm bringing these down towards the end of my thread and tying a double knot. So here, after tying the knot, I'm passing through all the 6 pearls, pulling in the tail in between the pearls just to secure my knot. And now picking up 115 of silver into the 3 mm pearl, again picking up 115 of silver into the 3 mm pearl, and this way I'm going to add 15 of silver all through this round, and this is the last 15 of silver. And here right now I'm exiting through the 3 mm pearl, picking up 115 of silver, 14 mm bicone and 115 of silver, and into this opposite 3 mm pearl, like this, again picking up 115 of silver up through the 4 mm bicone, 115 of silver into the 3 mm pearl, and the next 15 of silver, like this. This is the front side. Let us just cut the tail off before proceeding further. And now here, as I'm exiting through this 15 of silver, I'm moving towards the back side to add the ear post, and for this I'm picking up 715 of silver and into this next 15 of silver we are going to make the net, stepping up into the last two 15 O's. Now I'm going to pick up 5 15 silver, into the next 15 silver, up through the last two 15, again picking up 5 15, into the next 15 silver, stepping up into the last two 15, and this way we are going to create this net till we reach this last 15 over here. And here you can see right now I'm exiting through these two 15 I have stepped up into these two 15 and I'm going to add the 15 around this last 3 pearl, and here I have these two. I've stepped up into these two. I'm going to pick up only 3 15 and down through the first two 15 of this first component, the first knit, up through these two 15 stepping up into the first two 15 out of the 3 on the top, and here again I'm going to pass through the middle 15 of this next set of 3 15, not adding any bead here. Again the middle 15 of the next set, the middle 15 of the next set, the middle 15 of the next set, and the middle 15 of the last set. And before moving into the middle 15 of the first set, I'm going to place my ear post into this net like this, and into the middle 15 of the first set like this, bringing all these beads closer. I'm going to pass through all these 15 to close our net. I'm going to take about 2 to 3 passes through all these 15 to fix my ear post. And now into this 15. So here right now I'm exiting through this 15 silver, moving down through this 15 like this, and here you can see the two 15 I'm moving up through this 15 next to this one like this, moving down through the next 15 on the outer edge, moving up through the 15 next to these two, down through the next one, up through this 15, down through this one, up through this 15, down through this one, up through this 15, down through this 15, up through this 15. down through this one. And here we have fixed our ear post. You can see the look. And now after exiting through this 15 moving down through these two 15 into this one, and here after exiting through this 15 into the 3 pearl, the next 15 into the next 3 pearl and the next 15. So here right now I'm exiting through this 15 silver just below this bicone and the 15 attached to the bicone. And here now I'm going to pick up. So here I have picked up two 15 silver, 4 bicone and two 15 silver, and into this next 15 silver and the next 3 pearl, like this. Into these 15 the 3 pearl, the 15 and the 3 pearl, into this 15 and the 3 pearl, into the 15 the 3 pearl and the next 15 silver, like this. Now moving down through the two 15 and the 4 bicone. So you can see the look after completing this round. And here I'm exiting through this 4 bicone, and now I'm going to pick up one 4 bicone, one 3 pearl and one 4 bicone. These three beads back into the 4 bicone, like this, down through the 4 bicone into the 3 pearl, picking up three 4 bicones into the 3 pearl, like this, moving down to the 4 bicone and into this 4 bicone, and now picking up one 4 bicone, one 3 pearl and one 4 bicone. These three beads and into the 4 bicone, like this, down through the 4 bicone and into the 3 pearl. And now picking up one 15 silver into the 4 bicone, again picking up one 15 silver into the next 4 bicone, again picking up one 15 silver into the 4 bicone, again picking up one 15 silver into this 4 bicone, so in this round we are adding these 15 on the outer edge of the earring, again picking up one 15 silver into the next 4 bicone, 15 silver into the 4 mm bicone and 115 silver into the 3 mm pearl, like this. And here, as I'm exiting through this 3 mm pearl, I'm picking up 4 15 silver back into the 3 mm pearl, like this, down through the first 2 15 picking up 1 11 silver into the next 2 15 into the 3 mm pearl, now down through the 2 15 and the 11 and here, as I'm exiting through this 11 silver, I'm picking up 2 11 my bralette bead and 2 11 So here I have picked up 2 11 the bralette bead and 2 11 back into the 11 silver, down through the 2 11 and picking up 115 silver into the bralette, again picking up 115 silver up through the 2 11 skipping this 11 in the middle, down through the 2 11 and the 15 like this, into the bralette, up through these beads, the 15 and the 3 11 up through the 2 15 like this, and into the 3 pearl and the next 15 silver, up through the bicone 15 the bicone 15 and here I'm tying a knot between the 15 and the bicone, up through the 4 bicone and the 15 like this. And now, after exiting through this 15 silver into the 4 bicone, into these 15 the bicone, 15 the bicone and the 15 and into this pearl like this. And now I'm going to cut my thread off. So friends, here we have completed our bicone shimmer earrings in this royal ruby red color. You can see the look, the tangle, the shimmer. It looks so gorgeous and it will look very pretty, very gorgeous with any attire of yours. So these are the earrings. Let us take a quick look over the other colorways that I have already showed you in the beginning of the video. This one in Caribbean blue color, this gorgeous peridot green color, and this one the elegant white color. You can see the look, the shimmer and the elegance of these earrings, and I'm sure you will enjoy making these earrings. These are not only very elegant, these are very easy to make earrings. Even my beginner beader friends would love making these earrings. Friends, I will request you to please share the pics or the images of the completed projects that you are making with the help of my tutorials on my Instagram handle at the rate Beadmates446. You can also join my Facebook group, and it is Beadmates Beading Tutorials, and you can get all the information about my tutorials over there. So friends, these are the earrings, our bicone shimmer earrings in this gorgeous white color and the colorways that I have shown you already. And I'm sure you will enjoy making these and wearing these, and of course gifting these to your friends and your near and dear ones. So friends, if you like my designs and my tutorials, please do subscribe to my channel, and please don't forget to press the bell icon so that you may get notified when I upload my next videos. Thank you and namaste.